guys, welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast Unleashed with Viper on the Minecraft Uncensored YouTube channel. Right now I'm making some clear glass with my smeltery. This has really nothing to do with what today's episode is about. I didn't get a chance to show this off in any previous episodes. I think we're at episode 3 now. And this is kind of like the basement of my tree. I got my coke oven right here, which is in the ceiling. And it's also the floor of one of the other floors. Here's my smeltery. It's the Tinker's Construct smeltery. And right now I'm just making it I'm using it to make some clear glass, as I mentioned earlier. Got the tool forge and all that fun stuff. A lot of this actually did come from the town next door, and it works out perfectly fine. So this is where my ME system is going to be stored as soon as I get started on that. I just need to get an assembly table made. Over here is where all of my MJ machines are at. I got my force squeezer right here. I gotta reload that at some point. This thing is burning cobble into lava and then in turn using the liquid transposer. And this lava is essentially what I'm using to fuel the smeltery. And 4 buckets of lava pretty much gets this thing going for a while. So we'll do one more set and then we'll get going. I got this thing separated because this thing loses MJ. So I figured I would just rather have a clockwork engine in here, smack it a little bit, and watch it turn some iron ingots into iron plates, because that's what's fantastic. Yeah, and we'll explain a little bit why I've been using iron plates in a little bit. Here is my EU engines, which are being powered with this MFE in the back, which is, of course, using a low-voltage transformer and some copper wire. Nothing too drastic. This wire leads up to the solar panels that I have up there. It's about 5 solar panels, all using one line of ultra-low voltage cable, which is sufficient. And then down here we have the water mill setup that I got with the water mills kind of spaced out with a line apart or a block apiece. And the reason why I did that is because unmanned these guys get, I think it's like 0.1 EU per water block around them. So each one has roughly about 26 blocks. No, probably about 25. Of course, minus the block that it's taking up and the cable. So it's using about 9, and then about 7. So yeah, about 25 blocks. And by themselves, it's not too bad. I know that it's not going to be as good as a manned water mill, but this setup has actually been providing me quite a bit of power, and this thing just does not drain. And it's been doing a very good job of just powering these machines, and I'm not really using it for much else, so it's doing exactly what I need it to do. So we'll just close that door. While we're here, why not? We'll do this a little more longer. And of course, that's the power suit Tinker's Construct thingy-majigger. I made a suit. I just haven't tinkered with it too much, no pun intended. So once I get to a point where I feel comfortable with mats, I'll go ahead and get that going. So yeah, this is the basement, and more of this will obviously get done. It's got the nether portal, and I made this because pigment kept coming, and I don't know why I can't talk now. It's the damn noise, this thing. It's so noisy. Good God. But every now and then they'll get trapped down here, and I'll just, poke them to death. And hope to God that the pigment on the other side doesn't flip out when I return over there. So, and this is coming from my Steve cart system. This has all the rubber that it drops, and the logs, and then of course the saplings. And primarily, the rubber has been going into my recycler just because I have too much of this stuff. And logs have been turning into charcoal, which I'm going to use at a later date. Whoa. Hello, thunder. So yeah, God, apparently it decided that it wanted to thunder like crazy in the middle of my recording. Alright. Yay, Minecraft nature. It's special. So yeah, we'll go ahead and make this the last trip and we'll head on up. the whole point of this episode, as I teased in episode 2, is that I wanted to show you guys what you can do with Mine Factory poop. And by Mine Factory poop, I mean, you know, quote, end quote, or air quotes, sewage. So give me 1 second. I just got a random bloop on my thing there. You probably heard that. I'm sorry. Let's put this in the miscellaneous chest. Okay, so today what we're going to be working with is that Mine Factory harvesters create sludge. So we got iron tank stuff to help us kind of do that, and I already dyed it black because if it's going to be sludge, hey, might as well, you know, make it black because it's sexy. We got some liquiducts that we're going to use to help out with that, and of course you can't have a sludge tank without a sludge boiler, which we'll be using later on. And then, of course, we have the harvester, fertilizer, and the planter, which we're going to be using for our project today, as well as just the random assortment of stuff that kind of accompany it. Ooh, it is getting nasty out there. Am I the only one? Yeah, I am the only one on the server. Let's go ahead and sleep, and hopefully this will end. I live in a tree. Thunder makes me scared. Get really scared. Okay, it didn't stop the storm, but oh well. So if we head over here, obviously you'll recognize this area from episode 2. But this cow escaped my farm and decided that he's going to walk the path all the way up over here and enjoy the view of the ocean. So I sealed him off, and I've been using him for milk. So, yeah, I'm going to call him Larry. Larry the cow. So don't move anywhere, Larry. Don't go anywhere. So this is the carrot farm. This is essentially what I'm going to be working on today. I made this big manual farm, and it's just, I don't know. It just seems like too much work to go in and sit here and punch all this stuff and pick up the carrots and replant them. It just seems so vanilla Minecraft to me. So what I decided to do is that we're actually going to make a subsequent Mine Factory Reloaded farm, which we're going to use over here. I already made the holes in the ground and everything. And we're going to pretty much replicate this farm over here, and we're going to use carrots instead. Whoa. We got some loose stuff. I don't know what happened there. Alright. Well, we're just going to ignore that for now and hope that that's not going to be a serious issue, because I don't think I've ever had that issue before. So, yeah, we're going to just pray. So the way that we're going to make this work is that we have a pipe that ultimately sends the wheat that this thing harvests over to the animal shed. And since we have the carrots, we're going to have to do the same, a similar setup. So what I was going to plan to, or what I'm planning to do is that I'm going to have a diamond pipe right about where that gold pipe is. And this iron pipe essentially just makes sure that the wheat that comes through doesn't go into the other places. It goes directly over to, you know, yeah. I'm not sure if that's going to work. I might have to use a second diamond pipe. We'll figure it out and kind of just go from there. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and we'll get this thing set up, and then I'll show you where I'm going to get all my fertilizer from. So let's move this stuff out, and we need that. Actually, we will need that in our action bar. We've got the harvester down. We'll need the fertilizer and the planter. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make sure that the planter is down. This is going to be the thing that ultimately puts the carrots down for us. So we'll plop that right there, and we'll put a bucket of water right there. And this is already getting a nice amount of energy. And that's coming from these 5 solar panels right here, which is just protected with a clear stone. Or, I'm sorry, clear glass. And I actually had to, you can kind of see it, I had to kind of clear out a little area from the tree so this thing can get some sunlight. Which I thought that it could go through leaves, but apparently not anymore. Not anymore. Alright, so we'll put the, I can't remember what direction you have to stand with the fertilizer. Okay, it's the other way. Dang it. Dang it. Thankfully, these things don't require a wrench. So there we go. Now with this guy, I believe it's, you place it like that. Yeah. Make that weird little blinky blink. I think it's just basically telling me that it's getting energy, so that's a good thing. All right, so everything's set up for the most part then. For some reason, it decided to give me the sludge boiler. Before we turn these bad boys on, I want to put up these upgrades, which are lapis upgrades. And essentially what it does is that instead of mining an immediate 3x3, it'll kind of till out into a 5x5. And these machines will then also raid that and kind of do a 5x5 pattern as well. So it makes sure that everything acts in wonderful harmony. Wonderful, wonderful harmony. Now with harvesters, it asks you if you want to shear leaves, shear mushrooms, and you know, jungle wood if you are in a jungle biome. This stuff is totally not relevant for what we're doing, so obviously it doesn't matter what I set it up to do. But before we go ahead and get this all set up, we got to pipe this bad boy up. So let's go ahead and get that going. Let's see here. So we want the diamond pipe. Let's get our shovel for this. And we'll go ahead and move that back. So we want the diamond pipe to be right about here. I did not think this through, did I? Huh. I wonder how I'm going to do this, because I got to get this guy here. And I don't think a wooden pipe is necessary, per se. I just kind of like it that way. And essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to emulate here. I wonder if I can just put the... You know... Screw it. I know exactly how I'm going to do this. We're just going to screw the iron pipe. We'll put you away. And what we'll do is we will have you... Oh, no, now I remember why I needed the iron pipe. Oh, boy. I'm stupid. I did not think this completely through. Right. Okay, we'll redeem this. What we'll do is we'll just do some crazy loop-de-loop. So we'll just set that right there for now. We will put the golden pipe right there, which put it through me. That's kind of interesting. And then, like so. Did we have any? Yeah, actually, that worked out because the wheat that we just had shot out at us is going to go right there. Cool. So then what we want this to do is set it to send both carrots and wheat over to red, which is over there, which then kind of defeats the purpose of having that cable go all the way back to the planter. I think I'll just manually fill this for now. I don't think it's going to matter too much if I have to do it that way. Yeah, we'll go that route. Okay. So that's set up, but before we continue on with that, let's go down here. Now this kind of outputs into one of the levels of my tree fort. That's the cocoa oven that you saw earlier. And I already decided that I wanted to put this thing, let's go ahead and clear up our bar here. I wanted to put this thing dead center in this room. So we're going to go ahead and plop this stuff down. Debating on... Yeah, you know what? Oh, shoot. I just realized. If I break it, I lose the color. So we're going to do it the force wrench way. Yay for fourth wrenches. Fourth wrenches. But they don't stack. It's just so funny. It is so funny to me. Anyway, alright, so we're going to go ahead and dig out the area in which the tank will be. Because, hey, why not, right? I already got this area prepared for this, and I didn't even think that I was going to put it in the floor, so... Did I mine out too far? Let's see. 1, 2... Yeah, I did. That's okay. I can quickly fix that. Not going to be a problem. Yeah, I mined 6x5 instead of 5x5. Okay. So we'll take the force wrench out there, and we'll fill this back up. And voila! There we go. We got a 5x5. Cool. So let's go ahead and let's actually use up this junk first. Bling, 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 bling. It's just so sparkly. So sparkly. Okay, there we go. So now we can go ahead and go back to using our raw mats. There we go. I love that you can color these tanks. I'm not sure if you could have done that before, but because I'm missing Zycraft so much, I'm really, really appreciating the fact that I can color these tanks. Okay, so this is just going to hit the wire level. Thank God we're not making this any taller. Alright, so I think we might actually run out of blocks. I might need to make more. I thought I made enough. But apparently my calculations were incorrect. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need more. Okay. So let's go ahead and make those real quick. That shouldn't take too long at all. Those are actually pretty simple to make. Not going to be a big deal. I think we only need one more set too. I don't think we need to go too crazy on that. I can't remember if it was 4. Okay, yeah, it is 4. Okay, cool. All right, and then let's grab ourselves an ink sac. We'll play with our ink sacs. There we go. Make that around. You know, I tried to do this to where you wouldn't have to deal with any crafting, but apparently, I fail at math. Yeah. You know, and it's funny considering that math was my saving grace as a topic in school, but apparently not in Minecraft. Okay, so that's done. Alright, so we're going to want to put the gauges like so. I think I didn't make enough of these either now that I think about it. Let's see. I'm going to put that all around like so. Yeah, I think that works out. And then this one actually, because this is going to have the boiler. You know what? No, that's not going to work. I know exactly how we're going to do this. I'm going to put that over there. We're going to need to force wrench again, because I don't want to lose the color. Don't want to lose the color. Yeah, we're going to put that, I'm going to put the gauge over here, so that way we can actually get a little space to move. Which then in turn means that we're going to put that right there. Cool. Right. So, we're going to go ahead and put the valves down. So that means we're going to play some Counter-Strike. And, I guess they're doing some type of open mic near my house because I hear a lot of stupid cheering. Okay, so I think this thing's ready to go, and it is, and we're ready to accept about 2 million sludge. Sexy. Very sexy. So let's go ahead and take our Liquiducts, and we're going to just go ahead and place it like so. And I think it'll output that way. We'll find out if not. I want to actually have it where it goes into the top. So let's do that. Just center that out. And then we'll take that and output like so. And voila. And voila. Okay. So if you should start receiving sludge in there in a little bit. I think the only thing we need to do is that I got that one pipe up above that needs to be cleared out. I think I blocked my entrance off on that, but that's okay. I got another one over here, and we'll fly on up. Yeah, we got this bad boy here. So let's force wrench that and plop it right here. Let's see if we can fix that up here. There we go. So now that it is set like that, I should... Yeah, there we go. There we go. So that's going to output all that sludge and hopefully put it in the tank in the bottom. So. Now how are these guys doing on power? Okay, this guy's filled up, this guy's filled up, and this guy's filled up. So they're all ready to go. It's nighttime, though, so I don't want to put the carrots in it just yet. I want to make sure that the tank is taking sludge. And it seems to have gotten just a wee bit. And that tank had a lot more than that. Okay. So we're going to do this. I'm just going to plug this thing in directly. Just going to do it directly. That might be a little too close. There we go. So we'll do the liquiducts like so. Wrench it, and I did bring a lever. So let's go ahead and throw that on there like so, and that should empty that thing out now. Yeah, we're starting to get all the sludge now. So that'll empty out that tank. And we'll be able to use that with something else now. Okay. So now that should be empty. I thought you can shift click that one. I guess not. Did I lose the other one? I guess so. So we got about 11 buckets of that now. There we go. I'll take that lever too. Okay. So that should be ready to go now. And now we got the original setup there. So let's go ahead, while we're waiting for it to go to daytime, we'll go ahead and get the rest of those carrots out of that area. And just kind of let that revert. Or maybe I'll plant like some cotton over there or something. Yeah, it gets so loud around here. Oh, my goodness. And then we're going to pick up some poop. Because we're going to need it for the harvesters. There we go. I know I can make a scythe to make that either, or a scythe or scythe or whatever the hell you want to call it. I know I can use that to make it a little easier on me, but, you know, just didn't feel like it. Just didn't feel like it. Alright, so let's go ahead and head down over to the waste tank. Oh, look at this. This thing over here, I showed you in episode 2, but it is definitely filled up. I actually had to take the upgrades out of these sewers because it was generating too much. This thing was filled up, and I couldn't... It took, like, all of the sewage and made so many of these stacks. And it's still just, I have tons and tons of the stuff just ready to go. So we'll go ahead and let this go. Now, the way that I set this up is that these liquiducts are using a redstone signal from this lever to output from the tank into these liquiducts. And then in turn, they're going into these compost machines, which is making the sewage into industrial fertilizer. And then, of course, it's just these 3 pipes working to push it into these golden pipes, or in this case, there's the diamond pipe directly. And the diamond pipe just tells it, hey, put that stuff here. So what's powering all this is, I can't even believe this worked. I had a hopper, and I just filled the hopper up with charcoal. And that's in turn powering this bat box, which is in turn powering a cable that's powering these guys. And it's just, I don't really run this completely, so it's probably the most efficient way to go about it. Oh, I hate when it does that. Let's put you back over here. Alright, so we actually don't need the liquid ducts at this point. I made way too many. Thinking I would need more. And we're going to take a few of this stuff. Yeah, look at all that poop. Look at all that delicious, delicious poop. We're going to have poop carrots and poop flour. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, so since it's still nighttime, let's go ahead and sleep in our handy-dandy bed. Yay, this is twice in this episode we get to sleep. I feel lazy. Yeah, I built this deck out because I wanted a little something more in this room, and I had so many of these zombie heads, so I think, like, the more zombie heads I collect, I'm just going to start placing these on these fence posts as kind of like a, you know, I don't know, some type of orc ritual. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, so now that it's daytime, we'll go ahead and start setting this bad boy up. We'll tell it, hey, just plant carrots. I don't know if it's necessary to place them in all those. I just felt like it was necessary. Alright, you'll see it already has started doing that. So let's give this thing some fertilizer. Look at that. Frickin' lightning. The water didn't even get a chance to touch the soil, and it's already just going crazy on this stuff. So there we go. It's going so crazy that it's freaking drained it of all power. And solar panels, I think, are the only things that's really helping out at this point. Yeah, this thing's drained. You know what? I like that, though. And the reason why is because I have a feeling that if this thing went full speed all the time, I would just be bombarded with all sorts of mats. So let's make sure this thing's working as it's intended. We'll dig out up to here. All right, so I just heard something smack. There we go, and you see the carrot, and it hit over to the chest. Yeah, rock and roll. I'm not seeing any wheat, though. I wonder what happened with the wheat. Okay, are we seeing it output? There it goes. It is outputting. It's that golden. Alright, are we going to see it come out? I just want to be sure, because I'm a little worried now. After seeing that one pop out, which I think might have been because of the iron. I don't see it. I hope it's not getting lost. I'm worried. I'm worried. Alright, so let's find out where the malfunctions happen, or malfunctioning is happening. Alright, so we're going to hear this thing break in a second. And it is outputting the sewage into the pipes, so that's good. Now we saw it go through here. Okay, there it goes. Alright, so it is. Maybe it's just going so fast by that point that I don't even see it. Because I am using nothing but golden, so... I'm just going to have to assume this is working as intended. So let's go ahead and fill this back up. I think I got some cobble. Yeah, since we're not doing it the other way. And like I said, I think it's actually a good thing that it is not sending the carrots over. And of course, it's not completely being powered because, like I said, it'll go nuts if this thing went completely. And it's already used half a stack of carrots on here. And that might have been due to the initial setup as well. But as you can see, the harvester breaks it, the planter puts it back, and then the fertilizer basically makes it grow. There is some delay. I've noticed that the harvester does not work that fast. And it's full of power, so it's not that. But it does work. It just needs a little time. And, yeah, I'm glad this is now set and ready to go. I now will have sexy, sexy carrots. And that all should be now sending over to here. Yeah, see, there's the carrots. And there's all the wheat that I've already made. So, yeah, this is definitely working. Rocking. My original plan was that I was going to actually have the food going directly into the feeding stations. But the more that I thought about that, the more I was a little worried about it. I had the wheat set up that way originally, and yeah, I had cows everywhere. They were freaking everywhere. I'm still killing a stray every now and then because they somehow escape. So I figured putting it in a chest would probably be a better alternative. So there you go, guys. Now that we have all of that set up... Oh, I'm getting a little lag there, sorry. Now we have all that set up. Let's go ahead and head down here. And what we wanted to do with all of that delicious sludge now is we're going to use the sludge boiler, which I think you can... I have not used any research on this, so do not expect me to know what the heck I'm doing at this point in time. This is all winging it now. So we're going to do that and set it up like so. And it should now be putting sludge into the boiler. There we go. But it needs power. And I don't have anything supplying power to it yet. So let's go ahead and grab some of those low voltage cables that I made. They'll be up here. I think I got it right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's head down here. We'll hook this bad boy up. I'm thinking I might want to borrow some power from the solar panels that are connected to the EU machines. So let me see if I can find those real quick. I think it might be somewhere around here. could have sworn they were like right around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. So let's do it this way then. There we go. So let's go ahead and just pipe that up. And I think this worked. Whoa. All right. Don't be too close to this thing while it works. It poisons you. Oh, goodness. I wonder if that's going to be, this is going to be an issue. All right. It is definitely working. What does it make? I don't know. At any rate, I want to actually break this, because I don't want to keep getting hurt. And it hurt me. Oh, God. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. My own sludge boiler is going to kill me. Okay. So I'll let this thing work out its power. I should be safe now, because I don't have any power source on it. I'm just hungry. I'm hungry. Okay. I don't even know what this thing made. It's just... Alright, so what we'll do then, let's get a chest going. That's what we need. We need a chest. And we won't come anywhere near this area anymore while this thing's working. I think that's going to be the best bet. So let's go ahead, and I think my wood is here. Yes, my wood is in fact over here. I should be able to make a single chest out of this redwood stuff. Redwood planks. Let's find out. Yeah! Alright. There we go. So we'll put this down over here. I think I should be able to just plop a chest on it and it should do the trick. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I might research this a little more off camera to find out what to do. At any rate, let's go ahead and cover up this for the most part. I'll leave this here just for now. Oh, we got a light that went down over here? Is that gonna... Yeah, it's gonna cause spawning. Okay, let's put the torch over there. Not sure how we lost that, but we're now good to go. Okay, let's see. So yeah, most of that sludge actually went into here. And you know what? No, I just realized I don't want this right here. I'm not sure where items come out. Ah, man. Really should have researched. Dog nabbit. Okay, I don't think it comes out that way. I'm just going to place some piping and wish for the best. That's exactly what I am going to do. Let's actually have it output over here. I don't think I have my, no, I don't. Crapazoid. Yeah, we'll just have a chest right here. And we'll dig it like right there. And I don't have my axe with me, my DJ axe. Which then again, I don't have a regular axe actually. At some point I probably should make that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. So we will go ahead and set that up like so. Let's get the cobble back in here. And yeah. We're going to have that pipe come right up here, and then I'll put the chest right on top of that. And it's like it was never there. Yay! Go. So that's now set up. I don't know. So we're just going to throw it in here and pray to God. Run away, run away, run away, run away. No, wrong place. No, I'm poisoned. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, wait, I just saw something go over there. Tainted soil. Oh, Nikes. Soul sand. Holy sh... This thing makes soul sand? Dude! Oh! Dude! Soul sand. I needed soul sand. Yeah, you just became my best friend, even though you want to kill me for some reason. Alright. Well, that's going to be the end of the video, folks. Be sure to like the video if you, learned something today. You're going to learn today. I know I learned a few things today, that's for sure, about this sludge boiler. Don't stand close to it. It'll freaking kill you. And, of course, if you survive it, it'll make you soul sand. Whoa! So, yeah, be sure to like it if you learned something. It really does help us out a lot here at Minecraft Uncensored, so definitely do it. If you do enjoy these videos, subscribe. Between me, Linux, and DJ, there are videos every day. Whoa! Minecraft videos on a daily basis? What are we, the Minecraft guys? No, we're nowhere near the caliber of Minecraft guys. Nonetheless, definitely subscribe. We have a lot of entertaining videos out there, and I really think you'll like it. And, of course, last but most certainly not least, check out the podcast. The link will be in the description below, because I can't be bothered to remember it. At any rate, guys, this is Viper signing off.